guys, Roxy Sims here, and I have a video for you today. It's not a speed build video, but it's more of a renovation video. I'm renovating the gym that is in Dilsel Valley. I think it greatly needed a renovation, so that's what I'm gonna do. First and foremost, though, before I get any deeper into the video, I want to apologize. My last video was like 2 months ago. And in that 2 months, I apparently forgot that I need to turn off my phone before I start recording. Oh my gosh, sorry you guys. If you couldn't tell, that was Chewbacca. That's my notification tone. Oh my gosh. So, great start. Anyways, I wanted to apologize. My last video was 2 whole months ago. You know, it's been forever. So I just wanted to say I'm sorry about that. For those of you who don't know, my dad passed away a couple months ago. So it's just been hard to do anything creative. So, and I know you guys would be like, "Oh no, you know, take your time and everything," and not be like mad about, you know, me not putting out videos or anything, but I apologize all the same, you know, I'm sorry just the same. But this is kind of like the first time that I've felt up to doing anything creative, making a video, doing a voiceover. The voiceover part, definitely the hardest, you know, because I want to be like upbeat and everything for the voiceovers, but you know, that's hard. But don't worry, I am gonna, you know, I'm gonna try my best to make this an overall happy video. I don't want to, you know, cry or make anyone cry or anything like that, you know, in a Sims video. I don't think that's really wanted. So I am gonna do my best, and I'm gonna try to get back in the swing of things. So, you know, this is my first attempt at that. If you don't mind, though, I would really like to tell you a little bit about my dad, some good stories and stuff like that in this video. So I'm going to do that here in a couple minutes. But first off, I just wanted to tell you just a little bit about this renovation. So originally, I was going to change this lot entirely, change it into a restaurant or something more fun, I guess. But I really did want to use all these lots, like, I wanted them to function right, and I wanted them to be what my sim actually needed. And since my sim is going to be a very famous actress, she definitely needed a gym. If you haven't played the acting career yet, on some of the roles that you get, you need to work out for your role, just like you would in a real movie, I suppose. So, as unexciting as it was for me, I decided, you know, I better have a gym here. Gyms are typically not something I enjoy a whole lot building. They're fine, you know, but I needed a gym, so here we are. But I am very thankful that this gym is one of the better builds in Dilsel Valley, like the ones that came with Dilsel Valley. This one's not so bad, you know? Like, I think some of the lots I was like, ooh. No offense to the sim gurus who built this, but I think this one's not so bad. So I thought a renovation rather than totally rebuilding it would be just fine. I like it, really. I just wanted to make it more swanky and everything, because I'm gonna have like famous actors and actresses come and use this. So I thought, you know, it needed to be a little more elevated, a little fancier, a little more ritzy and everything like that. I wanted to make it a little more modern as well. And I added a little place to get massages and a sauna and a real yoga studio area. Because I definitely think my sim that I'm making for this, she's definitely going to be a yoga person. So had to have those added for sure. Okay, so now that I've explained kind of what I was going for with this renovation, now I was wanting to tell you more about my dad. So he, I'm gonna get through this. Okay, so he is very loving and funny, such a funny guy, and really BA, he okay, so sorry. This is different and it's weird. I'm still getting used to it all, okay, but I want to tell you some like good stories, funny stories. So, as long as I can remember, my dad, whenever I would walk into a room, not every time, but just like out of the blue sometimes, I'd walk into the room and he would start singing. I don't know if you've ever watched it, but there's this song that plays at the beginning of a Miss America pageant, the beauty pageant where they choose Miss America. And there's this song and it starts off with like, there she is, Miss America. And that's what he would sing like every time. Like all the time that I would walk in a room, he would just like look at me and like I was like a pageant, winner, and there she is, Miss America. And it wouldn't matter like what I actually look like, like if I was wearing a very formal gown for prom, he would sing it. But also, if I just walked in after I like just woke up and my hair's all a mess, and he would still sing that song to me as I walked in the room. And then like let's say that I had like I don't know, like something like stuck in my teeth. I don't know if he made up this song, or if he got it from somewhere, I'm not sure. But he'd be like, "You got spinach in your teeth, but you're still pretty." Oh, like he would say that all the time. And like I was saying, he's BA. He was like super strong. He's just always been super strong. Like okay, so he's worked in construction his whole life. And one day he had this nail that wouldn't come out of a piece of wood, and he took a hammer, and I think he didn't know his own strength, and he put everything into it. Like he was gonna get this nail out of this piece of wood, and he pushed so hard on the hammer that he actually like ripped the muscle off of his bone. Like his bicep muscle just completely ripped off, and he's just acting like, oh, no big deal, like we were all shocked and our mouths were like hanging open, and he was just like, oh yeah, I guess I should go to the hospital now. Like he's just incredibly strong. And then to like freak us all out, he would just like flex it, and since it wasn't attached, it was like protruding like unnaturally high, like he was like super strong, man. So he just kept doing that to freak us out, and it was just no big thing to him, just really strong. Oh my gosh. So the video is like ending so soon. For the first time ever, I wish the video was longer so I could talk more about him. But still, thank you for listening. I really appreciate you guys. And just go give your dad some hugs. And thanks for watching, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye, everybody.